Over in Japan, a site called Nico Nico Douga streams real-time comments across its videos as users watch. Kind of a combination of YouTube and Twitter. From Tokyo, Rebecca Milner explains how the site works and how people feel about it.
Video streaming sites are not only changing the way people in Japan get their entertainment, but also how they get their news. Popular domestic site Nico Nico Douga has had a lot to do with this. Nico Nico Douga launched in 2006. The name takes the Japanese word for video, doga, and pairs it with the onomatopoeia for smiling, Nico Nico. What sets it apart from YouTube is a function that allows viewers to add comments directly to the screen. When you're watching a video, you'll see other people's comments scrolling across the screen, so the social element gets equal billing with the content itself. The site claims about 20 million users. More than half of them are under 30. You can find all sorts of things on Nico Nico Douga, from pop song videos to talk sessions with IT mavens. There's also original news programming and a lot of user-generated content. There's also a lot of anime, which gives the site a definite otaku vibe. Otaku is the word to describe fans of manga, anime, or video games, and the subculture around them. The comments you see on the screen are entirely anonymous, usually along the lines of expressions of approval or disapproval, what you might say out loud if you're watching along with a friend. The most common comment you'll see on the screen is a long string of W's, which signifies laughing. That's because W is the first letter of the Japanese word for laughter, warai. There's also a category just for politics, and this is where you'll find live streaming sessions of government press conferences and meetings shown in their entirety. These videos have picked up a small but noteworthy following. Those viewers who do tune in are doing so because they consider these unedited broadcasts to be real news, as opposed to the kind of cherry-picked highlights that you can see on broadcast TV. For example, a caucus meeting of the ruling party was broadcast last week on Nico Nico Douga. During the meeting, Prime Minister Naoto Kan talked about his plan to resign, but only after several conditions were met, including the passage of a renewable energy bill. Several members of Kan's own party openly criticized the Prime Minister, as he is increasingly unpopular. And what did online viewers have to say? There wasn't a Kan supporter in the bunch, though jibes were also directed at disloyal party members who called on him to step down. Comments on Nico Nico Douga are written in blunt, plain language. For example, one commenter writes, "He's using the disaster victims and the nuclear plant as a shield. It's hard to watch." Writes another, "This energy policy is just about having the upper hand in the next election." From another, who addresses the Prime Minister directly, "Kan, you're being authoritarian, don't you realize?" Another takes offense at the posture of the party officials sitting on the stage, writing, "Don't cross your legs like that." Of course, this isn't something that you would normally notice on a typical short, cropped TV clip, which suggests that the politicians themselves haven't yet adjusted to this new media reality. In Tokyo, this is Rebecca Milner for Link Asia.
This sort of reminds me of those pop-up videos on VH1. I guess some ideas deserve a second chance.
Link TV is the only U.S. network dedicated to global and national news, uncompromising documentaries, and diverse cultural programs. Programs which connect you to the world. To learn more, visit linktv.org.